Welcome to China, a country rich in history, culture, and unforgettable landscapes. Have you ever wondered what it's like to explore a land so vast and diverse that every corner feels like a new adventure waiting to be uncovered? Life in China is a fascinating mosaic, where ancient dynasties left their indelible mark, and vibrant, modern cities pulse with energy like nowhere else. Imagine waking up in a bustling city like Beijing with the hum of electric scooters, or strolling through the serene countryside where giant pandas munch on bamboo without a care in the world. Yes, life in China is diverse, full of contrasts, and bursting with flavors that tickle the senses. From the world's largest population to some of the most impressive architectural feats ever seen, China has it all. But that's not all. Did you know China is home to 56 ethnic groups, each with its own unique culture and customs? Or that it boasts the longest man-made structure on Earth, the Great Wall, stretching over 300 miles. The country also gave us incredible inventions such as paper, the compass, and even fireworks, ensuring that every Independence Day worldwide is that much more fun. So, grab your hiking boots and curiosity, because we are about to journey into China's best-known cities, lesser-known secrets, and places that could rival any Hollywood backdrop. Travel video 4-worthy moments? Absolutely.
How much you pay for them? 75?
Before we embark, let me paint you a picture of what life is like here. From the crowded hutongs in Beijing, where neighbors know each other by name, to the tranquil mountain villages, where time seems to move at a different speed. And as we explore, you'll see why China, with its mesmerizing blend of old and new, is one of the most captivating places to experience. Let's dive in. Fun facts about China. China is a country of superlatives, the world's largest population, the oldest continuous civilization, and the longest high-speed rail network covering more than 2,3,000 miles. It's like China has been playing a game of go big or go home for the past few thousand years. Over 1.4 billion people call China home, and with that come more cultures, traditions, and languages than you can imagine. You think it's hard to learn Mandarin? Well, try understanding all the different dialects spoken across this vast land. Mandarin is just one of many languages, and each of its characters has its own unique meaning. That's right, no alphabet here, just 500 zero characters, though don't worry, knowing around 3,000 will get you by. Oh, and did I mention pandas? Yes. China is the only place in the world where you can see giant pandas in their natural habitat. They live in bamboo forests in Yunnan Province, and if you ever need to relax, just watch a panda munching on bamboo. It's a meditative experience. Highly recommended. Another lesser-known fact, China is the birthplace of many things we use today: paper, the compass, printing, and gunpowder. Can you imagine a world without these? Probably not. And to top it off, China boasts the world's largest high-speed rail network, with bullet trains traveling at 217 miles per hour in under 5 hours. Hop on one of these marvels and enjoy a travel video 4K experience as the lush countryside whizzes by. China is also known for its exquisite calligraphy, a highly respected art form. Each brush stroke in calligraphy is akin to a dance. It's all about precision, flow, and creativity. Speaking of creativity, Chinese architecture with influences of feng shui perfectly blends aesthetics with practicality, harmonizing spaces with nature's energy. Let's just say that if your home isn't in balance, the Chinese know how to fix it. Beijing is where ancient history meets modern marvels, and the balance is, well, exquisite. Picture the Forbidden City, the heart of Chinese imperial power. Walking through its halls and gardens feels like stepping back in time. The entire complex has 9,999 rooms. 9 is considered auspicious in Chinese culture, symbolizing eternity and completeness. That's a whole lot of good luck right there. Next, there's Tiananmen Square, the beating heart of a city. It's surrounded by the National Museum of China and the Great Hall of the People, all rich in both symbolism and history. Not far away, the Summer Palace, with its sprawling gardens and beautiful lakes, offers a tranquil escape from the city's hustle and bustle. And don't miss the Temple of Heaven. Its intricate architecture and the mysterious acoustics of the circular mound altar will leave you in awe, perfect for that travel video 4K shot. Beijing is also where you'll find mouth-watering culinary experiences. Ever heard of Peking duck? This succulent dish, roasted to perfection, has been delighting taste buds for centuries. You could say it's ducklicious. And let's not forget the hutongs, the narrow alleyways that give a glimpse into Beijing's local life. Wandering through these is like unearthing a hidden gem in the city, each turn full of stories and charm.
How much you pay for them? 75?
Well, you see the USC.
Great Wall of China. Ah, the Great Wall. Is it one of the wonders of the world? You bet it is. Built over 2,000 years ago, this marvel stretches across northern China like a mighty dragon. The wall was built for defense, using materials like wood, earth, and stone. And when you finally see it for yourself, it's awe-inspiring to think that this wall, stretching over 1,300 miles, was built by hand. Popular sections include Badaling and Mutianyu, where you can easily access the wall and feel its grandeur. Looking for adventure? Mutianyu is an incredible spot for tobogganing down the wall. How's that for a thrill ride? For stunning scenery, head to Jinshanling, less crowded and offering beautiful vistas. Or, if you're up for a challenge, the rugged terrain at Simeitai is an experience to remember. The Great Wall is not just a historical structure, it's also a journey through time and space, with breathtaking views that deserve their own travel video 4K footage. Chengdu. From the imposing wall, let's head southwest to Chengdu, where things slow down a bit and pandas reign supreme. Chengdu is the capital of Sichuan Province, famous for its spicy cuisine and adorable pandas. visiting the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding is an experience everyone should have. Watching these playful creatures munch on bamboo is heart-melting. But Chengdu isn't just about pandas. Wander down Guilin Ancient Street and you'll find all the Sichuan street food your heart desires. Spicy rabbit heads, tanglu, their oni Stone Age fruit skewers, and of course, Sichuan hot pot. If you think you can handle the spice, Chengdu is the place to challenge your taste buds. People's Park is another gem. Locals gather here for Tai Chi, tea, and even ear cleaning services. Yes, you heard that right. Speaking of entertainment, don't miss the Sichuan Opera. The famous face-changing performances are truly an art form. They change their masks in the blink of an eye. If you blink, you'll miss it, but don't worry, it's all in glorious travel video 4K quality. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Now for some natural wonders. Zhangjiajie, located in Yunnan Province, is home to towering sandstone pillars, those stunning spires that inspired the floating mountains in James Cameron's Avatar. Yes, it's that epic. The Avatar Hallelujah Mountain is a must-see, along with Tianzi Mountain, which offers panoramic views of the peaks and valleys. For the adventurous, there's the Bailong Elevator, the world's tallest outdoor lift that will take you up the side of a cliff for an incredible perspective on this travel video 4K landscape. And if you're up for a thrill, take a walk across the Zhangjiajie glass bridge. This transparent bottom bridge offers a bird's-eye view of the canyon below, making it the perfect spot for both adrenaline junkies and photo enthusiasts alike. Yunnan Province? Yunnan is where China's natural beauty truly shines. In Kunming, known as the Spring City for its year-round mild climate, you'll find the Stone Forest, a maze of towering limestone formations that look like something out of a fairy tale. It's a geological wonder that's been millions of years in the making. Next up, Liang, an ancient town known for its cobblestone streets and canals. The Jade Dragon Snow Mountain looms over Liang, offering breathtaking views and skiing opportunities in the winter. Then there's Dali, known for the iconic 3 pagodas and the serene beauty of her high lake. Perfect for a quiet day of boating. For a taste of Tibetan culture, head to Shangri-La. Nestled high in the mountains, this town feels like a gateway to paradise, offering stunning views, Tibetan temples, and a glimpse into a culture that's as warm and vibrant as the colors on their prayer flags. And let's not forget Xishuangbanna, with its tropical rainforests and diverse ethnic groups. If you love cultural diversity and natural beauty, Yunnan will feel like heaven, a travel video 4K paradise. Hangzhou, often referred to as heaven on earth, is a city renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty, cultural heritage, and serene atmosphere. The centerpiece of this enchanting city is West Lake, a sparkling expanse of water surrounded by lush willow trees, tranquil temples, ancient pagodas, and fragrant flower gardens. West Lake has inspired poets, artists, and travelers for centuries. Imagine yourself on a leisurely boat ride across its calm waters, where the reflections of arched stone bridges, pagodas, and mist-shrouded hills give the impression of floating in a traditional Chinese painting. Early mornings on the lake are mesmerizing. The light mist clings to the surface of the water as the first rays of the sun begin to break through, casting a golden hue across the landscape. If you're seeking a travel video 4K moment, the sunsets over West Lake are absolutely magical. Picture the vibrant colors of the sky blending seamlessly into the water as the sun dips below the horizon, while the willow leaves rustle gently in the breeze. There's something truly timeless about the whole scene, a kind of beauty that touches the soul and invites reflection. For tea lovers, Hangzhou is also known for Nanjing tea, one of China's most renowned green teas. The rolling hills around Hangzhou are filled with tea plantations, and the Dragon Well Tea Village is a must visit. Walking through the lush green terraces is an experience in itself. You can see the tea farmers meticulously hand-picking the delicate leaves, and you might even get the chance to try your hand at tea picking yourself. It's a cultural immersion that offers insight into the patience, craftsmanship, and tradition behind each cup of tea. Sitting in a traditional tea house, sipping freshly brewed Nanjing tea while looking out over the terraces is an unforgettable experience that brings together taste and tranquility. The spiritual side of Hangzhou is equally captivating. Guilin Temple, which means Temple of the Soul's Retreat, is one of China's largest and most beautiful Buddhist temples, with a history spanning over 1,700 years. Hidden amidst lush forested hills, the temple complex features intricately carved Buddha statues and towering pagodas. As you walk through its halls, filled with the scent of incense and the faint sound of monks chanting, you can feel a deep sense of peace. The temple is also surrounded by the Feilai Feng, a flying peak where you can see hundreds of stone carvings of Buddhas and other religious figures etched into the limestone cliffs over centuries. It's easy to see why people consider Hangzhou a heavenly retreat. Xi'an, a city steeped in over 3,000 years of history, was once the starting point of the Silk Road and the thriving heart of ancient China. It's a place where the past meets the present, where grand relics of empires long gone coexist alongside a bustling modern city. No visit to Xi'an is complete without experiencing the awe of the Terracotta Army. Discovered by accident in 1974 by farmers digging a well, this vast collection of thousands of life-size sculptures was built to guard the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Each figure is unique, with distinct facial features, expressions, and armor, giving a remarkable insight into the ancient Qin dynasty. Walking through the pits, surrounded by these solemn clay warriors, you can't help but feel the magnitude of history standing before you, a silent army that has stood its ground for over 2 millennia. Xi'an's ancient city wall, built during the Ming Dynasty, is one of the oldest and best preserved city walls in China. This imposing structure encircles the old city, providing stunning views of both the bustling streets within and the modern skyline beyond. Renting a bicycle and riding along the top of the wall is a highly recommended experience. As you cycle along the broad stone pathway, you pass through old watchtowers and get a bird's-eye view of daily life unfolding below. perfect for capturing some amazing travel video 4K footage, especially during sunrise or sunset when the city is bathed in golden light. Another must-visit area is Xi'an's vibrant Muslim quarter, a colorful hub of cultural fusion. The streets are alive with activity, vendors shouting their wares, the scent of freshly grilled skewers in the air, and the sights of all kinds of street food being prepared right in front of you. This is a paradise for food lovers, offering everything from raojamo, often called the Chinese hamburger, to yangru pelmo, a rich lamb stew served with torn pieces of flatbread. The fusion of flavors, influenced by centuries of trade along the Silk Road, creates a culinary experience that is truly unique to Xi'an. At night, the quarter is illuminated by bright lanterns, creating a festive atmosphere that is both vibrant and inviting. Guilin and the Li River. For those seeking natural beauty, Guilin offers some of China's most spectacular scenery, with its dramatic limestone karst mountains that rise up from the ground like mythical beasts. The Li River, winding its way through these karst formations, is truly one of the world's most enchanting natural wonders. A 52-mile cruise from Guilin to Yangshuo takes you on a journey through breathtaking landscapes, limestone peaks soaring above emerald green waters, rice paddies lining the riverbanks, and bamboo rafts drifting by, often steered by fishermen with their cormorants perched beside them. These scenes have been the inspiration for countless Chinese poems and paintings, and are the epitome of natural tranquility. for the ultimate travel video 4K moment, there is nothing like witnessing the sunrise along the Li River. Imagine standing atop Shandong Hill as the first light of dawn reveals the mist-covered peaks, gradually turning the river below into a ribbon of light. A view so picturesque it feels almost surreal. In the small town of Yangshuo, the pace of life slows down and a landscape invites exploration. Rent a bicycle and ride through the countryside, passing by fields of lush green rice paddies, water buffalo lazily grazing, and small villages where locals still live much as they have for generations. In the evening, you can watch the spectacular Impression Liu show, directed by Zhang Yimou, which takes place on the river itself, using the mountains as a natural backdrop. It's a stunning display of lights, music, and storytelling that will leave you in awe. Tibet and Lhasa. For those with a spirit of adventure and a yearning for spiritual experiences, Tibet is unlike any other place on earth. Lhasa, known as the place of the gods, is Tibet's cultural and religious center, a city that pulses with the energy of devotion and tradition. The Potala Palace, towering above the city on Marpo Ri Hill, is an iconic symbol of Tibet. This architectural wonder was once the winter residence of the Dalai Lama and remains a sacred site filled with ancient murals, gold-covered stupas, and intricate chapels. The ascent to the palace itself is a journey. Climbing the series of steps up to its white and red walls, surrounded by the crisp, thin air of high altitude, you can feel both the physical and spiritual grandeur of the place. Inside, the palace's halls are adorned with countless statues, scriptures, and relics that tell the story of Tibetan Buddhism. The view from the top, looking over Lhasa with the mountains rising in the background, is nothing short of breathtaking. Just a short walk from the Potala Palace lies Jokang Temple, the most sacred temple in Tibet. Pilgrims travel from all across the plateau, some prostrating themselves along the roads for hundreds of miles to reach this holy site. To witness their devotion, many of them circling the temple clockwise while spinning prayer wheels and murmuring prayers, is a humbling experience that gives you a profound appreciation for the depth of Tibetan faith. Lhasa is also home to the bustling Barkhor Street, which encircles the Jokang Temple. This lively market street is filled with vendors selling everything from colorful prayer flags and intricate thangka paintings to yak butter and traditional Tibetan clothing. The sights, sounds, and scents of Barkhor Street are an overwhelming feast for the senses, providing a window into Tibetan culture and daily life. Don't forget to try some traditional Tibetan foods like yak butter tea, a unique and acquired taste, or momos, which are delicious steamed dumplings filled with meat or vegetables. Outside Lhasa, the landscape of Tibet unfolds in vast, dramatic vistas, snow-capped peaks, endless high-altitude plains, and turquoise lakes that reflect the sky in vivid colors. The journey itself is part of the adventure, whether it's a drive up to Lake Yamdrok, one of Tibet's holiest lakes with its bright turquoise waters, or a trek towards the Everest Base Camp. The combination of natural beauty, spiritual depth, and rich cultural heritage makes Tibet a place like no other, a destination that touches not only the eyes but also the soul. Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a city that never sleeps, an urban jungle that captures the essence of a dynamic, ever-evolving metropolis. It's a place where sleek skyscrapers pierce the sky, while at street level, traditional Chinese temples offer a gentle reminder of the city's deep cultural roots. The energy of this city is almost palpable, from the bustling streets of Central to the iconic Star Ferry that has been gliding across Victoria Harbour for over a century. When you take the tram up to Victoria Peak, you're rewarded with a view that is truly unforgettable. The entire skyline of Hong Kong unfolds before you, from the modern architecture of the skyscrapers to the tranquil waters of the harbour, dotted with boats of all shapes and sizes. At night, the city lights up like a sea of shimmering stars, and it's easy to feel the heartbeat of Hong Kong in the cool night breeze. For an idyllic travel video 4K moment, be sure to catch the Star Ferry at sunset. As the sky fades from blue to shades of crimson and violet, the cityscape reflects in the rippling waters, creating a mesmerizing scene that seems almost too beautiful to be real. There's a sense of magic as the colors shift and blend with the lights of the skyline, perfect for anyone wanting to capture a piece of Hong Kong's unique charm. Hong Kong is more than its modern side. It also has a rich cultural tapestry woven through its traditional temples and vibrant markets. The Man Mo Temple, with its giant incense coils spiraling slowly in the air, exudes a timeless spirituality. The scent of incense fills the temple, lending a sense of tranquility amidst the hustle and bustle outside. It is here you feel the deeper connection to the city's heritage. Make sure to visit the Temple Street Night Market, where you can lose yourself in a labyrinth of stalls selling everything from antiques to street food. The market is an exciting assault on the senses. Shouts of vendors, The glow of neon lights, the sizzling of food on grills, it's all part of the quintessential Hong Kong experience. And then there's the food. Hong Kong's dim sum is simply legendary. Imagine a table laden with steaming bamboo baskets, each containing little morsels of perfection, from the tender shrimp dumplings to the sweet barbecue pork buns. Char siu bao, obregazachi. It's a feast not only for the stomach, but for the soul. Suzhou. Suzhou, known as the Venice of the East, is a city of unparalleled beauty that evokes a sense of calm and romance at every turn. Suzhou's canals wind gracefully through the city, bordered by ancient stone bridges and traditional whitewashed houses with tiled roofs. It's no wonder that Suzhou has inspired countless poets and artists over centuries. The city's charm lies in its serenity and the feeling that time slows down as you meander along its waterways. The classical gardens of Suzhou are truly the heart and soul of the city, each designed with such precision and artistry that they feel like stepping into a living painting. The humble administrator's garden is a masterpiece of balance, with its harmonious layout of ponds, pavilions, and lush greenery that invites you to wander, reflect, and lose yourself in its beauty. The lingering garden, on the other hand, offers an intricate labyrinth of courtyards, halls, and rock formations, with the sounds of running water and chirping birds creating a peaceful, meditative atmosphere. boat ride along the Grand Canal is an experience not to be missed. As you glide along the water, the gentle swaying of the boat and the sights of picturesque stone bridges, lantern-lit homes, and locals going about their daily routines transport you to another time. You can almost hear the whispers of history echoing through the narrow alleyways. Suzhou is also known for its silk, and a visit to the Suzhou Silk Museum is like stepping back into an ancient workshop where the delicate threads are spun into beautiful fabrics, a testament to the skill and patience of Suzhou's artisans. This city is perfect for travelers seeking beauty and tranquility. With wonderful rainbows, the city offers a stark optimism and hope that transforms any reader into a traveler seeking beauty and tranquility. For travel video 4K enthusiasts, capturing the interplay of light and shadow in the gardens, the dream come true. Nanjing. Nanjing, often called the City of Emperors, holds an important place in China's history as the capital of several dynasties. It is a city where you can feel the weight of history while exploring its many landmarks. The Mingxia Yalin Mausoleum, nestled on the slopes of the Purple Mountain, is a majestic and tranquil place surrounded by dense forests and monumental stone statues of animals and warriors guarding the tomb. It is a fitting final resting place for Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang, the founding ruler of the Ming Dynasty, and wandering through this grand mausoleum, you are enveloped by the echoes of imperial grandeur. Nanjing City Wall is another must-see. Walking along this massive fortification, which once protected the city from invaders, gives you an incredible vantage point over Nanjing. The views of the city, coupled with the sheer scale of the wall itself, make you appreciate the ingenuity and effort put into its construction centuries ago. For those who are fascinated by history, standing atop this ancient edifice is like stepping into the pages of a story written long ago. The Qinhuai River, with its lively, illuminated banks, is the heart of Nanjing's nightlife. As the sun sets, the lanterns lining the riverbanks flicker to life, casting colorful reflections on the water and creating an enchanting atmosphere. Enjoy a leisurely boat ride while traditional music plays in the background, and stop by one of the bustling tea houses along the way. The nearby Confucius Temple, glowing under lantern light, is also worth a visit to pay homage to the great philosopher whose teachings shaped Chinese civilization. Nanjing's unique mix of historic monuments and vibrant culture makes it an essential stop for those looking to delve into China's rich past. And that, my friends, is China, a land of contrasts, where ancient traditions and modern wonders exist side by side, where bustling cities and serene mountains beckon the explorer in each of us. From the historical palaces of Beijing to the towering sandstone peaks of Zhangjiajie, from pandas lounging in Chengdu to the tranquil waters of West Lake in Hangzhou, China is a destination that thrills, amazes, and inspires. The magic of China is in its diversity, not just the landscapes, but in its culture, food, and people. So whether you're fascinated by history, enthralled by natural beauty, or simply curious about the world's oldest civilization, China has something to offer you. And if your curiosity is as vast as China itself, then pack your bags and set off on an adventure of a lifetime. Trust me, it will be a journey that's definitely travel video 4K worthy. Until next time, safe travels, happy exploring, and may your adventures be filled with wonder.